I'm gonna go sit in the corner and just have my room temperature squishy strawberries.
Person doing the last time this time is in the corner. Go, Sam.
Hi. I'm just gonna nom real quick.
Nom.
Is that old? No. We talked to Razzo. Skunk hung out in the rafters, made a friend with a crow.
His name is Pebbles.
Is it a crow or a raven?
Crow. I might have said
Crow?
raven at the beginning, but I'm going to say crow. Because crows are smaller.
No, I think we made a joke about it being the Raven Queen, and
It's an excellent corvid.
While we talked to Razzo, Silver had him go do an errand just because why not? And then we set out to head up north to go find a cave that apparently has a halfling?
Halfling.
Yes.
Yes.
It's supposedly a halfling hiding out in it, which I have some theories of my own, but until we get to the cave, non-confirm. Along the way, we came across an overturned cart. Apparently, it was attacked by beasts. And we found a lady wandering away. She was hurt. Turned out she was trying to escape the capital, Morquita, because of some really bad group that tried stealing one of our other friends, Bjorn. But he's not here right now, so there's a chance that he might be captured? ? Who knows? And we convinced her, hey, just follow along, we'll protect you, and then we'll take you back to Mork, and you can go home to your catacue.
There you go. Good job.
Your cockamammy cocker spaniel.
No.
Oh.
She said it correctly.
It's a cat cue, okay?
Yes.
It's a cat cue. It's a cockatoo.
Yes.
Went from being a cat to a bird. Anyway.
And we ended the session off with a pillow fight. And now we're going to jump in and figure out who wins the pillow fight and be crowned ruler of the Pillow School of Pillows. Because apparently the tent is a old schoolhouse from Skunk's backstory.
Yep.
So we're in the middle of a pillow fight right now.
Also, Silver gave items to people.
Oh, yeah, because I decided, you know what? I'm going to be nice and give people awesome things. So, I think Oak has the Boots of Swiftness so he can go Mach speed all over the battlefield to heal people. And then Yang got an Amulet of Health to boost so she has more hit points. And Skunk has the Omnomnulet so he can just go no Om Nom Nom on it. And we don't know what it does for him.
And what'd you give Razzo?
Nothing.
Oh.
A disappointment. That's what he got.
I mean, I think that's what he gave, not got. But...
No, he got a disappointment stare. The look of disappointment.
I'll add it.
That is dreaded by all.
Well,
and Skunk is absolutely feral right now.
Oh yeah, that sounds right. But what did he do?
Oh, he just grabbed a pillow and just started I don't know.
Well, more specific, when it comes to how the pillow fight started, Silver picked up a pillow, yeeted it at Yang. Yang used deflect missiles and deflected it, and it hit me, and then I got angry.
Yes.
I see.
So we're in the middle of that. You're welcome to join.
I was thinking it would just be one of those fade to black, come back in after the fact things.
Probably, yes. At the very least, the pillow fight can be happening off screen, but hey, we could roll a dice to see who wins.
Nah.
Regardless, during the pillow fight, Skunk had told Shauna to go and hide, and Shauna had went to the little cubby that Skunk had indicated, and then whoever goes to check on Shauna after the pillow fight would see that she has subconsciously cast up Sword Burst to protect herself.
A sword burst, huh?
Sword Burst is a magic cantrip that allows her to have an AoE melee. Let me double check what that exactly says. I think it's a cantrip. I'm pretty sure it's a cantrip.
It should be a cantrip, I think.
Sword Burst.
Is it wizard?
Sorcerer, wizard, artificer. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Okay.
Momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. And it does not last. It's a duration thing. So basically, it doesn't have a long duration. So basically, she's covering up and protecting herself and subconsciously casting it over and over and over and over since it's a cantrip. But yeah, so they basically poof up, disappear, poof up, disappear, poof up, disappear every 6 seconds.
I think eventually it's like Silver like worms her way out of the pillow fight and just like gives hot chocolate to her.
Okay. Do you announce that you're coming over to do that?
She just goes near and be like, "Hey, here's some hot chocolate."
Do a dex save. It's not going to be hard.
Oh no.
You don't know Silver. She has no dex.
I know.
Can't roll worse than Bjorn, though.
Oh, never mind. She's fine.
No dex, you have a +5. Come on now. Yeah, you're fine. There's a spectral sword that swings right by your head and then disappears.
Okay, now my freaking saving throws are ridiculous.
Yes. So after that, she will look up and it's like, "Oh, sorry. Hi."
Hi. Yes, here, hot chocolate.
Oh, that you have hot chocolate and a tin of pillows? How's that work?
Yes.
Okay. And she will have hot chocolate. And then following through with that, we can do some nightly watches because that was basically just setting up camp and you guys can... I believe the organization to the watches was Skunk with Bjorn because Bjorn doesn't have perception of huge.
Bjorn,
Yes, that is correct.
I damn thing.
I hang with Bjorn.
Alright. So Skunk and Bjorn, perception for first watch.
Alright. Let's see what happens. Or rather, let's not see what happens.
Good Christ!
How did you do that?
God.
Hang on, I'm gonna try rolling that again. I mean, reliable talent 10 is my minimum, so that doesn't count as a critical fail. I don't think so. It's
Yeah,
automatically
no.
21.
Well, you're
just
both have
fine.
21.
Jesus Christ.
How did... Wait.
It was red because he rolled a nat 1 on one of the dice.
And since it was less than 10, he gets 10 added.
Yeah, because reliable talent.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wild.
Between 1d20 and 0d20 plus 10, keep the highest one, and then add proficiency and mods. Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Anyway, yeah, 21 for both of you. Yeah, it seems to be a peaceful night.
Silent night.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Do not start.
Would you rather I do the Mariah Carey song?
No. Don't.
No!
No. Like how you had to rush it and be, with that click and be like, no. It shall not happen.
Nope. So, it is a fairly peaceful night, and You don't even hear any shenanigans going on up above in the sky like you did the last time.
Sweet.
That is good.
And when it's time to tuck in, Skunk will head into the little back room and just curl up under the table at the back. And that's just where he sleeps.
Yep. Is Skunk one of the ones to wake up either Oak or Razzo?
I think he'll wake up Oak because Oak smells funny.
I mean, he does. You're not wrong.
Smells like pine forest and weed.
Okay.
I'm never dropping that.
I know you're not. It's fine.
It's really not, but it is.
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but it's not like he smokes it in the way that Bjorn drinks alcohol. He just has it, just in case. It's fine.
Wait, he has it on him now?
No. Promise.
Okay.
Anyway. So, perception checks from an Oak and a Razzo.
Jeez.
Why for you beat me? Anyway.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so yeah, still fairly peaceful night. Granted, with the higher rolls, Oak and Razzo are going to hear like obvious sounds of animals in the far distance that have been hunting and whatnot. Doesn't sound like anything that they should probably look into. At least not something that Oak is worried about. But yeah, I mean, you're in a tundra sort of a place, and there are often more animals wandering about and doing their thing. At the very least, you don't have a giant in your immediate vicinity, so that's good. But yeah.
Awesome.
Razzo doing anything specific with his night, or is he just...
I don't think so.
Okay. Oak will use message to wake up Young so that Young can wake up Silver, because we're not dealing with that.
Come on, you know you want to.
And then...
Nope.
And then the ladies can do their perceptions. Hooray.
Oh no.
Well done. Okay.
Silver's just getting her hair braided, that's it.
I mean,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, we don't see anything, it's white out, okay, we're bored.
I mean, yeah. If Silver wants that, Young totally braid her hair.
Sure. Just let it be.
My phone bedinged. Why did you beding? Go away. Anyway. So, yeah.
So we go and wake up everyone else.
Yep. And then everything is fine the following morning, and you guys can continue your trek onwards. Hooray!
The thing is, we turn around, look, the tent's gone because it's been swallowed.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. So you're gonna get up here in the following day.
We skip over a river.
It is...
No, dude, we are not making another ice raft.
No, it's fine. I will say that it is mostly solid ice, but I will put forth just... There isn't a bridge. There's not been a bridge that's been made there. So there will be one roll to constitute how easily you crossed the river. As long as most of you do well, it's fine.
What is this roll?
Either acrobatics or athletics, depending on how one wants to try to cross the river.
Cartwheels.
Hey, there you go.
Majestic cartwheels. Holy shit.
Very majestic cartwheels.
Apparently.
Skunk just effortlessly bunny hops and skips between the various spots, just doing, doing, doing. Goes to the other side. Come on, slow pokes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Razzo.
Oh,
Thought you
What have
supposed
you
to be a
done?
rogue.
What do you want me to do? Talk to the ice?
Maybe you could deceive it.
I mean, talking to
I am-
the ice would be funny.
I am not heavy at all.
Well, he's weighted down with all of his disappointment.
I mean, yeah, that was a thing you just put
Wait.
on the character sheet.
Young and Oak have the same athletics? Oh, wait, no, one's acrobatics. Never
Yeah.
mind. I was like, wait.
Yeah, Oaks is athletics. Young's is acrobatics.
Oh, okay, I see how this could go. It's just like, sit there and it's like they're walking along, Razzo walks behind Silver and the ice cracks.
Yeah, potentially, but you're ultimately okay because everybody else is, doing well enough that people can get across. There might be a harrowing moment where the ice breaks and like Razzo almost falls, but other than that, you're okay. Also, someone else has to roll. We'll do a sure. Okay. She's fine.
She did better than me.
So yeah, you're pretty easily able to get across. There's a harrowing moment with cracks in the ice and like Razzo almost falling, but he recovers. He's fine.
Silver would have laughed.
I mean, yeah. You did acrobatics and failed. So yeah, you might have fell on your butt, but you didn't have far to go. You're a halfling. So that's a joke on you being short and nobody laughed. Anyway,
Ha 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 ha.
Guffaw.
yay. All right. So across the river you have come. Hooray!
Woo.
And then, does anyone have anything that they want to do over the course of the trek, or you're just continuing on?
Any conversations?
I think I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Skunk is going to sidle up to Silver.
Hello, scaled one. Yes.
So you guys have done a lot of fighting, I'm guessing.
Yes. Quite a bit.
What would you say is the craziest thing you've killed?
I mean, there was the devil shark that we fought over on the seas. That was quite interesting. Made weird noises at us. We fought a couple of hags in the Feywild.
Oh. Feywild, I've never been there. What's it like?
Right.
Yes, that. And we had a run-in with redcaps. They're nasty little buggers that will break your shins with their steel boots.
Fuck's a red cap?
It's like a gnome, but terrifying.
Yes, they have to soak their hat in blood. And it
That
has to
sounds
stay
extreme.
wet, or they die.
That
I don't know
sounds
how that works.
Extremely rude.
Yeah, they're
It
not
is
very nice
rude.
creatures, no.
Yeah, they wiped out the whole village when we went there. Well, there was some few survivors. But I would have to say another interesting fight. We fought a cathedral that was a
What?
school. We fought a building.
It wasn't a building when we fought it. Not anymore.
Fuck's that work?
Magic.
Magic.
You know what? That is a totally fair response.
It turned into...
Magic just does stuff. I've come to understand.
I mean, it makes you fly.
Was Silver part of the group when they first got the amulet made?
Probably. Because you guys... Yes.
I don't think so. Wait.
Yes, she was. Because part of the reason why you got an amulet made out of the glass from the mansion was because Cad had kept the glass.
Well, yeah, I knew that part. I just didn't remember whether or not she was actually there when Cad went to her and be like, hey, can you make something out of this glass?
I think she was there when Cad asked, but she might not have been there when Cad got it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think shortly after that, she gave us the first location to Noro's lab, and we went and fought in the Curse Hill, which that is a dormant volcano, apparently.
Yep.
Well, no, but the thing is, Skunk, that amulet you have, that
Yep.
you got, that is made from the cathedral that we fought that turned into a golem.
Oh.
Yes. One of our old friends had it commissioned and made.
Even the person that made it for us didn't even know what it would do, and it turns out it did different things. Depending
Yes,
on
it
who
just
had it.
depends on who wears it.
Oh.
So,
Nifty.
yes. What about you? You got anything interesting?
I've killed a lot of stuff. The vast majority of it was just wild animals that were hanging out around my hometown. You know, the usual things. Deers, boars, elks, occasional ankeg.
What?
Ankegs. Big
What?
insect things. Farmer's beans, they're called.
I don't think we have those around here.
Really?
No, I don't think I've seen one.
They look like big bronze ants and they fuck up fields.
Interesting.
Maybe
I had to
because
pick the most impressive thing I've ever killed, though. I'd have to think about that. The thing is, I fought a lot of really impressive stuff, but I don't want to take credit for killing them because I was like with other people at the time and they did more of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, well, the thing is that cathedral, we didn't kill it. I sent it back to its celestial master.
Ooh, are we gonna fall under attack?
I hope not.
No,
You don't sound very sure, and that does not inspire
because
confidence.
I'm not too sure. The thing is, it hurt a lot. And I was surprised it worked.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I assumed was that that golem was turned into the cathedral because we found a heart in the building and we fought some weird worm guy too.
It was a big weird
But-
mystery that we didn't fully solve before we all left, and then the golem attacked.
Yeah, and we got books from the place too, and while in the place, the languages changed on the books.
Ooh, do you still have any of those books?
I have mine. Do you know Celestial?
No.
Then
I know the common tongue. I know Draconic, and one of my friends back home taught me this weird language that's all like codes and stuff. Apparently, it's supposed to help you talk to like criminals or something. I have not had an occasion to use it.
Oh yeah.
Silver looks at Yang.
Yep. I know what that one is.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Neat. What?
In some sort of coded speech, Yang will say, we also fought a devil in hell in Thieves' Camp. And it sounds like Gook to Silver, but
Just gibberish.
you pick it up, Skunk, and it's like, we fought a demon in hell, a fiendish creature in hell, literal hell,
A pit fiend.
before. Yeah, she doesn't say pit fiend. She just says a fiendish creature.
Wow. Then Skunk will just kind of point around at everyone. I knew there was a reason I liked you people.
What? Why do you like all of us?
Because you guys are apparently cool enough that you can kill a pit fiend. I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad. And you went to
Terribly.
hell, and you're here, and you're alive. Wait. Skunk is gonna get real close and just start sniffing the crap out of Silver.
Excuse me.
No,
This is a thing now. Okay.
you're not a demon, are you?
No, I'm an Azamar.
Skunk just kind of narrows his eyes at you skeptically for a bit, then just grins. Okay. Boing, and just keep going.
Alrighty then. That was an interesting conversation.
It's not like we had to go to. It's not like I had a choice of leaving. The option of not going to hell.
I know, it's fine.
Eh.
But I know he knows thieves' camp. That's cool.
Oh shit, a fox!
Are you chasing the fox?
He's chasing the fox, and he's not listening to you now.
Enjoy the blizzard.
Oak will, Oak is gonna do a thing. Because this would be funny.
Just like,
Boop.
wait,
Cool.
can Skunk do like the old like Arctic fox thing where they like hop up real high and then just dive down into the snow?
I'm pretty sure that's what he was gonna do to try and catch it.
He's just like gets stuck.
So, Oak will, like, briefly, like, hold his holy symbol, and then there's, like, a spark of magic, and then Oak does, like, a fox yip as he can't speak with animals, and then he rolls a persuasion check on the fox, and
At
says,
disadvantage.
probably disadvantage, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, because he's getting chased.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, the fox is dead now.
No. He's going to roll persuasion. He's going to tell the fox to run in, like, some sort of disjointed, run in some sort of weird pattern, and then hide. Which, granted, it's not going to matter much, because Skunk can see the world, but...
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Skunk's not trying to hurt it.
No. It's just now it's running in something that's more of a pattern instead of just trying to run away. But anyway.
Yeah, basically Skunk's just chasing it to burn off calories.
Pretty
As far
much,
as he's
yeah.
concerned, this is just an exercise.
Pretty much.
Well-
Even if he catches the fox, he's not going to hurt it. He's just like going to catch up and then just let it go.
Regardless, you're like outside of the dome.
You
of
would be, yes.
safety of snow.
Because the radius...
I mean, if the fox can survive out there, so can I for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, can you find us?
Yeah, he'll be able to find you. It's fine. So, that amounts to a interesting, bit of dialogue. And...
I love playing this guy so much.
Yes. And along the way also, Shauna will, sort of speak up to, let's see, who she speak up to? She's not going to go to, let's see. There are currently 6 of you, 7 plus her, so 6 of you.
Yes.
She's not going to talk to Skunk because he's chasing a fox. And let's see. So she is going to ask, let's say, Razzo. Sure.
Okay.
She is going to ask Razzo and be like, so who is it that you guys are going after up here?
Let's see. He had a name. It was Autumn.
Sprite? Autumn Sprite?
Yeah, Autumn Sprite. Somebody who stole from us, named Autumn Sprite. He lives up in the mountains up here.
Stole from, like, all of you as a group, or?
Stole from the city to the south.
Oh, wait, are you... No, you wouldn't come out here to go on an adventure or something, even if you... I know I wasn't there for very long, but I heard stories. You're talking about Mork.
Well,
Mm,
I thought we did mention at some point that we were from Mork.
Oh, well, you did, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she wouldn't have connected the dots that the mission was for Mork, rather that you are from Mork.
Ah.
So,
yeah, Mark is south of us.
so whoever this Autumn Sprite is then stole from Mork somehow. Okay.
Yep.
Do you know what to expect since he's somebody that you're acquainted with, I guess?
Probably resistance, denial, possibly some booby traps. Not exactly sure.
So I'm staying back. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing too bad, but I wouldn't recommend going in without a mission too closely.
Yeah. Okay. And moving on from that, you guys will continue onwards. I'm not going to worry about the other perception checks because there's really nothing to worry about. For like the watches and whatever. But you will make it to the outskirts of the mountain pass. Probably just before sunset. You have like maybe an hour or two of light left to really try to find wherever this cave is.
I would say we just rest for the night and search for it in the morning.
Seems the best bet to me, yeah.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Skunk, the tent.
Yep.
Another library. Let's go.
No, this time the tent's like a mountain because, it's camouflaged.
Jeez, no.
Alrighty. So you guys are going to rest in the tent for the night and then try to find it in the morning.
Yep. Once again, Skunk will just hang out in that back room under that desk.
Yep. So let's do some nightly watches once again because you're now closer to the mountains.
Woo.
Yep.
21.
Again.
Yep, because that's my minimum with perception.
And this would be Bjorn.
Bjorn,
With 15. Not bad.
doing very well.
So
You guys notice a mountain in the darkness.
I mean, yeah.
You
there's that.
realize a moment later that it's not mountains, it's waves.
Waves of earth.
So, what I would say this would probably be a situation of something a little bit higher than a 15. Skunk, you will notice how there are, and Bjorn will see some of this. You will see that there is a little bit of like, from Bjorn's perspective, Bjorn is going to see that there is a mountain goat that is just bring in close to the like evening. It just bounds its way down and just grazes into snow. And the blizzard is not as crazy as it is tonight. It's calmer, a little bit calmer, making it a little bit easier to see. But you'll just see a mountain goat that'll sort of hoof his way into some snow that's underneath the, or some grass that's underneath the snow. And he's just grazing over here.
Wild.
Is this something like Skunk and Bjorn are saying?
Yep. And Skunk, you will notice, you sort of, it sort of pings on your dark vision a little bit better. That there is, like, the mountain goat is like darker fur, sort of to match the mountain peaks instead of the actual snow. But it has specks on it. It's like a spotted goat, and it's got little gray-white spots that's all over its coat.
Huh.
And the spots don't look. This is why you see it more than Bjorn. Bjorn might just see that it's a spotted goat, but you notice that the spots don't seem to match well. The goat looks strange.
Do I know anything about goats that could tell me why it looks weird?
Roll nature.
It's one of my good ones. 19.
Oh, nice. Which I think would also be your minimum.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, generally speaking, if, now, those of you who may know animal stuff more than me, goats are not usually nocturnal.
You could probably say there was one that it was if you wanted it to, but I don't think they generally are. They want to stay warm.
Yeah.
And it's usually cold.
Yeah,
at night.
they're not really nocturnal. They would settle down for the evening.
Right.
Mhm.
So the fact that this one is out and about during the night is a little strange. But and then you rolled a 19, but it's like it's something about the coat is off. The fur doesn't match up. Whatever the spots on it are, they're not its fur.
I will whisper to Bjorn. Hey, you're from around these parts, yeah?
Yes.
You ever hear of a nocturnal goat with spots that don't line up with its fur? Is that a thing you've ever heard of? Thing you've ever bumped into?
A beholder goat.
Real world answer is that I'm getting a strong Skinwalker vibe right now. The universe answer
Yes.
is DM, what should I be rolling to find out what I know?
I would imagine nature would make the most sense.
It sounds right, don't it?
Would that be with advantage?
Hey!
I mean, it doesn't need to be with advantage. Rolled nat 20.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah, it's about time I knew something.
Right?
I mean, you fought yetis in the mountains, so
You
why
did,
not
yes. You
Why
have
not?
you do know of mountain goats that do keep to these mountains, or at least to this like range of mountains back here behind Morquita, that would line up with the like base color palette, like herd of goats that's back here. But they didn't usually have spots, and they usually did more of their grazing and interacting during the day, not the night.
It's very unusual. I can't say I've ever seen or heard of it before. I'm like eyeing the goat real close now. Now that my attention's been drawn to it, Bjorn's like, that is kind of fucking odd.
You know, goat meat is really good. Should we kill it? Have a nice, like, goat meat breakfast for tomorrow or something?
Now, my young friend, I like very much where your head's at.
I'm 18.
Yes, that is younger than me. But I want to try to, like, get a little closer to the goat and see how it behaves, how it reacts. Does it act like an animal normally would at a big armor-clad motherfucker coming towards it?
So are you going to try to sneak up on the goat?
I'm not sneaking up on it, more of like a cautious stroll. Like, I want it to know I'm coming, but I also want to be ready to spring back if it does something I don't like.
Okay, so you are not hiding yourself. You're walking to it with purpose in the intent to see what it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it screams at you.
You know what?
And then falls over. It's a fainting goat.
Okay.
Beautiful. Love that.
If Bjorn is doing that, Skunk is going to go on support duty and he's going to go stealth mode.
Okay. Roll stealth.
In case this thing turns out to be hostile. And I believe because I have I have the boots of elven kind, I'm pretty sure I get advantage on stealth for just moving around, right? Or does that just make my movement silent? Let me double check what that does.
Double check that.
Boots of elven kind 5e. Okay. While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound, regardless of the surface you are moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Oh, yes.
So there you go. Advantage.
Okay. Sweet. 32.
All right. So
He dives into the snow, and it's just like a tiny snow mound moving through the snow.
all right. So you are going to attempt to sneak up, and you're going to do so very effectively because you're just going to disappear into the snow. Just piff.
Yeah, I'm maintaining a distance with just in case it tries to do something untoward. I have my bow and arrow ready to do some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm letting Bjorn take the lead otherwise.
Yep. And then Bjorn, you're going to approach it cautiously, but with purpose. Not with the intent to sneak up on it or anything. You're just making sure it's aware that you are there.
Right. Like, I'll even be like talking to it as I come, like, "Hey there, buddy. How you doing?" That kind of thing.
Right. So, with you doing that, the goat is going to pretty much immediately upon you being present and it noticing that you are there, it's going to bound up into the hills of the mountains and run away. Just,
All right.
Did
I'll
they get a
watch.
closer look at the spots?
Yeah, that's a good question. Getting closer, did I see anything new about them?
Sure. Roll perception because you were trying to get much closer, and he was grazing.
Sure.
So,
All right. Perception. Bop. 21.
Yeah, not bad.
So, these spots were. You already rolled a decent. You already rolled a pretty high nature before, so, these spots looked almost as if the goat was in some way unhealthy or diseased. In some way. It looked almost not like sickly liver spot style something, but more like it had very denoted discoloration and fur here, spot, not fur, and then fur again. So it was
Mangy.
What?
mangy. There you go. That was something I was looking for. It was sort of mangy. Ba-ding, ba-ding. As if I did that.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. But ultimately, it did bound away from you, and it looked healthy, sort of. Other than that,
It's a vampire goat runaway.
Vampire goat.
Yeah. So I guess Bjorn meets Skunk back at the tent and tells him what he's observed.
Yep.
So, kind of mangy?
Sick in some way. I don't think it's a danger, but we should mention it to the next watch.
Back home, tracking animals and stuff was kind of my whole thing. I was like one of the local hunters, so I could probably track it down just to make sure if we want.
Well, I don't see any harm in it. Just don't wander far from camp. The wilderness can get... It's not kind or forgiving to mistakes out here. So stay close by.
I'll count my steps. And just to be sure, and I will pop one of my second level spell slots and invoke invisibility.
Yep. Remembering, of course, that with your reliable talent thing triggered, you'll have to roll 2 different dice. But yeah.
I know. Either way, now I have now I can't be seen and I get advantage on the being quiet part. So
Granted,
just covering all my bases.
yeah, you're pretty much undetectable.
Woohoo! Yay.
All right.
And I will go slinking off after the goat.
Okay. Stealth is going to be the means of you making sure that you're not seen, but you'll have to do survival if you want to track it.
Okay, well, there's my stealth roll, so 25. As for survival, that's a 16.
Okay. Now, granted, most survival's going to be like tracking with steps and like footprints and all this, and so there's going to be moments of like hoof prints in the snow of the mountain peaks and things that you're going to be able to keep track of. And let's give me a perception roll.
Okay. 29.
Yeah, sure. So you will. How far is Skunk willing to go away from where your initial campsite is? Because Bjorn had asked you to stay close, so.
Right. I'd say, considering the fact I'm probably not moving at a super brisk pace, I'd say I'll probably follow the tracks for maybe 5 minutes of going at a decent clip, and if I haven't found anything by then, I'll deem it not worth it and turn back.
Okay. So you will follow for a decent little bit of where the tracks went. And you get a pretty firm knowledge of like the kind of path that the goat took. So wherever the goat was running to, it knew where it was running to. It wasn't just running away in a panic, it was running in a specific way. And you go for a bit, and the tracks keep going, and pretty much you deem it like it's a little too far out of the
Too far out of my way.
yeah. If you want to follow through with keeping up with what Bjorn said of not going too far, you're pretty much not going to get anything. But you do, get a firm grasp of where it went, so to speak. You just don't find it. It's gone.
All right, well, Skunk will make his way back then.
Alrighty. And not too long afterwards, Bjorn will see Skunk returning. I'm assuming you probably drop your invisibility when you make it to camp.
I'll drop my invisibility when I'm right next to him. Okay, so...
Oh, fuck.
It definitely knew where it was going. Like, it wasn't just running away in a blind panic. It picked a direction, and it had a destination.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to inform Razzo and Oak of Random Goat?
Yep.
Yeah. Make special mention of the fact that it did look diseased, so, like...
Keep an eye out.
Yeah. At the very least, we don't want it wandering too close to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your peepers peeled.
Well, we're good at that, so...
Yee. Now I'm gonna go and take a nap.
Bjorn thinks that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Alrighty, so perceptions from an Oak and a Razzo.
Perception, yes, crew.
Uh-huh. The only ones that aren't are the girls.
Yep.
You and your 34.
Come on, Oak, do better.
So, yeah. There's no... Razzo and Oak are not going to really see anything significant coming close to camp or anything of the sort. Granted, Razzo with 34, you're going to ever so faintly hear it. Ever so faintly, because most of these animals are usually pretty silent. But a good maybe 20 or 30 feet up above where the camp is, you will see a nice cluster of bats that just flies over the camp. And keeps going.
Okay. I imagine this is kind of normal.
Yeah. I mean, it's not nighttime, nocturnal bats. It's probably normal, yeah. And Razzo being from here, it's, it's not like people haven't heard of bats being in the caves up north, so.
Cool.
So.
I guess he'll sort of A lot of bats.
Now, okay, that's not super unusual. All right, and then same dealie as before. A message to wake up Young, and Young will wake up Silver, and Oak will mention that Skunk and Bjorn had encountered a very odd goat that looked diseased. And then went back up into the mountains, and then all that Bjorn and all that Oak and Razzo had seen was bats. It's just up there, and it moves on. It doesn't, swoop down or do anything weird. It just flies above you and flies across and moves on.
And it's the girl's turn to
Yes,
do
and now it's the
perception
girls'
checks.
turn to watch, and the girls have been told of random bats and goat.
10.
Can Young do better this time? Mayhaps.
Please.
7.
Yes.
There we go. I mean, it's still not really anything going on. It's going into the early morning now, and you guys might see that same swarm of bats come back. But
Okay.
other than that, not much. So now begins the discussion of how you want to find the cave.
Oh, we'd start looking with our eyes.
I mean, yes.
How thick is the wind? And like the haze of like the snow and shit, like
Very thick wind. With 2 C's.
if someone were high up, could they see the ground?
If someone was higher up, the storm has sort of settled up here. Just because it would probably hit more of the mountains themselves than like the edges of the mountainside where you are. So, I'm not one perverse in how weather works, so. But, you want to, see if you can get higher up and see if a higher vantage point will help you any?
I mean, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. Doable. There are trees, or you could just climb the mountain a little bit.
Oh no, nothing so difficult.
Oh, you're just gonna fly?
Oh, he's...
I mean, you could fly. You could easily fly above the storm if that was a thing.
I mean, I just want to know if I'm way high up in the air flying, if I'll have visuals on the ground, or if it'll be obscured by the weather.
Maybe a little bit,
a spy plane.
but with your kind of perception, it's not gonna matter much.
Alright, well, I'll see you groundbound slowpokes in a bit. And Skunk will give a little 2-finger salute, expand one of his 2/3 level spell slots, and cast Fly.
And up it goes.
And so I'll sit there and watch and be like, I could have just cast Counterspell.
And just as a fun thing, just as Skunk is kicking off to go up, he's going to deliberately flap his cloak behind him as if they were wings.
Because of course he does.
He's a little dweeb.
Yep. Up he goes. Meow. Alrighty. How high are you going up?
I'd say maybe 120 feet for now.
Okay. Roll your perception check to take a look around.
27!
Nice. This is
why
going.
we keep Skunk around.
This is going just after early part of the morning or so. So you are going to see from this kind of higher up vantage point, because you're 100 feet up, you're going to see the telltale signs of what could be some sort of a smoke signal or like a thin wispy smoke of a campfire, something akin. Maybe it's like smoke coming from a chimney or something in the nearby area of the mountains from where you are.
I am going to fly back down to the others, making sure to note where I saw that.
Yep.
I'm gonna come flying and just kind of hover in front of Razzo, like Skunk is kind of like just like planking in front of him almost. Just comes up, looks at Razzo. Hey, so this place you're going to, you reckon it would have like a smokestack or like just have smoke coming out of it for any reason, like a chimney or a campfire or whatever the fuck?
I suppose it's possible. It's cold, and generally people enjoy being warm, so
You know,
I assume he may have a fire.
cool, because I saw smoke coming up from, and I'll just roll over onto my back, still midair, and just point that way.
Okay. Razzo.
Want me to go check it out ahead of you? Be the scouting party?
No need. Stay. Razzo, can you describe Autumn? Whatever his face.
Autumn Sprite.
Yes.
Sure. Great voice in the sky.
Uh-huh.
What does Razzo say?
Yes. So, Autumn Sprite, is, a short, dark-haired, somewhat androgynous-ish halfling individual. And is sort of the scruffy, scrappy sort of type. Befitting of somebody who likes to keep to the shadows and things of that nature. He's he can be kind of intimidating when he wants to be. But I mean, he's a halfling, so he's not going to necessarily be intimidating to somebody like, say, Bjorn or Silver. So, yeah. About what you got. Was Silver looking for any kind of specific description marker?
No, she just needed to know what he looks like, since she already got his name. And she'll sit there and attempt to scry on him.
Ah.
So I think he has to make a wisdom save,
He does.
according to this scry spell.
He does, yes.
Scry.
Hey, Kenneth, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Please fail.
Okay.
It got really high on my failure roll.
Wisdom save, you said, yes?
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry. What?
Uh-huh.
I have so many alarms going off right now
It
that
snoozed.
Silver turns into a red flag.
That is impressive. You gotta teach me what spell does that.
Polymorph. No, she's just sit there and she's just going like, okay. Well, that didn't work. I guess lead the way.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Do we have an order that we want to go in?
The fighter jet is got to be in the front.
Yes, we figured.
I do have a
Skunk's
good
up.
nose.
Well, I was thinking Skunk and Silver would be out front.
And Skunk, how long does fly spell last?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
He is on the ground.
I mean, he can be on the ground very soon, but yeah. So, interesting tidbit. Skunk.
Ah.
remember that path you followed
Yeah.
with the goat?
Yeah.
This path that you're following on that's leading you in the direction of that smokestack that you saw is a very similar path.
Ooh. So the goat was going to the smokestack.
Sort of, it definitely seems that way, yeah.
Ooh. Hey guys, this is where the goat was going.
There was a goat.
They did tell you about a goat, yes.
Oh.
The mangy spotted goat.
Good
Oh yeah,
call.
you're stealthy as all heck.
I refer to it affectionately as stealth mode.
You have, yes.
So I guess we're gonna go try stealth up to this place.
You can, yes. Because Skunk definitely is, apparently.
I'm a rogue, it's what I do.
Nope. So it's just like, yeah.
Shink, shank, rattle, rattle.
Well, at least you didn't have disadvantage like someone else in this party.
Skunk.
I would like to pop Divine Sense
Oh, okay.
as we're advancing.
Young is, Silver,
Huh?
you're not,
Young and so
you're not helping. And then, your stealth is 13 because Young cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh. I was gonna sit there and be like, well, if anything, I can talk to the guy while y'all hide.
True.
And,
Okay.
be distracting, because I can be quite distracting.
Stealth from an oak. Boop. So 22. And then... Come on, Young. Do better than Skunk. Come on.
Well, Skunk has a 43 right now.
No, that's right. He's got much higher because annoying.
Skunk phases out of existence.
Almost a nat 20. Still not better than 33, but Anyway, so Skunk and Young just disappear. Just poof. Razzo does too, actually. Just poof.
Jeez.
And did Bjorn roll stealth?
Disadvantage?
Yeah, I might as well. Hey, how about that? 19.
Do you have disadvantage because full plate?
Yeah, probably.
Actually, oh yeah, that's right. Speaking of, someone else also has disadvantage because full plate. Or not full plate, but
What?
much better armor
Wait.
on oak.
I still
What
come
does he
out at
have?
16, so that's not bad.
He has I wanted to say that we gave him a better armor, but I can't remember.
I did mention that he has access to armor, but I don't think you said which kind of armor.
Nah, okay, never mind then. He didn't actually switch it. I thought I had switched it before. Oh well. So, Divine Sense, yes.
Silver's just trotting along, just like, whatever. What happens, happens.
Celestial Fiend, Undead. Nah, no.
Nothing's registering.
Nope.
Alright,
Why?
that's good at least.
That's adorable.
What? Jesus.
Sorry.
I mean, the artwork's cool.
I've done a dub of that one.
Lyra, honey,
it
I'm
is,
sorry.
sound effect.
Please don't break the window. The air conditioning is off. Just let this happen.
Jesus.
And I got a friend of mine also to do the voice of the Lyra in that too. Just, it was great. I think I still have it somewhere.
Anyway, I was more distracted by the first image. Anyway, yes. So, nothing will ping on your divine sense, and you are continuing forward.
All right.
Okay. So
Silver is the sacrifice.
Silver is up front. Skunk is nearby. Let's do some. Young is going to be.
Find.
Oh, question. Would Skunk be getting the benefits from the Omnilid at this point?
Yes.
Okay, I need to apply that then, because I haven't been.
Is Razzo close to the front or is Razzo close to the back?
I imagine he would be closer to the front.
Okay. So something like
Really?
maybe like this somehow. And then like Skunk up here. Okie dokie. So
Maybe not first place, but like maybe second or so. After all, he's kind of guiding and directing ish.
well,
Diving in direction.
he doesn't necessarily know where the cave is. They know where the cave is. That's why they went. And
Then, in that case, not last, but next to last.
Uh-huh.
So, do we find this place?
Well, you're getting a new map. You tell me.
I'm guessing yes.
Alright. Now,
You
This-
guessed right. Tell her what she's won.
this map is slightly more green than I wanted it to be. But we'll just imagine that the green is more white because snow. It's fine.
Ah.
All right.
I was expecting something a bit more aggressively green, but
Yes.
So, question. How big is that truly the cave entrance?
Yep.
So it's only 5 feet wide?
Yep.
Well, there goes my thing.
were you gonna kick in the door?
Oh, no. I was going to say it's because when she rolled up, because I was going to, if anything, I was going to sit there and be like, she was going to be like, how big is the cave opening? Is there claw marks or burn marks or something?
Nope. None of that.
Okay.
So you have this area here, and with your passive perception, Skunk, you'll notice that this was like this area right here of the map sort of looks like maybe a cave-in or something happened with these rocks here that's in the way.
Why are they small?
Why is too small?
Razzo and Skunk.
Because small creatures.
Because I am small?
Small.
Wait, Razzo is small?
Razzo's a halfling.
Like
Halflings
a
are small.
halfling.
He's the little Frodo boy.
Yeah, he's a bless his little hobbit feet.
And I'm a kobold. I'm small. I'm less than 4 feet tall.
I'm centered in the square.
Very nice.
It won't last. Don't.
Anyway, yeah, Skunk. This area looks like it was some sort of a recent cave-in or something of the sort.
Well, whoever lived there, they're dead.
And so we're continuing forward.
Yes, it's gonna be like Chomp Chomp doesn't know where everyone else is at.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of stealth going on. So
There's a lot of stealth going on, and then just one person ruining it for everybody else.
That's why I said she's the sacrifice.
so cave. Boop.
Is that mushrooms that I see inside?
That is mushrooms that you see inside.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So cave.
Perception check for any traps around the entrance.
You should do
Or is that
that.
investigation?
Perception, investigation, either way.
I mean, they're kind of the same modifier, but sure. Nope. She
Seems fine.
walks in.
Seems fine.
Hey, it's a cave. Have you seen this cave?
It's a cave. So Silver.
Yes.
Dexterity save for me, please.
Uh-oh.
The mushroom tries to give you a 1-up.
Oh,
No.
22. Nice. Good job.
You bet.
I take half.
Uh,
And the cave. The cave's
Echo.
in and I'm trapped.
there's an echo, yes. So, let me double check something.
Power word kill.
No.
Power word kill as a trap. Oh boy.
There- I think there is a trap that uses power word.
Blah, 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 blah.
It just walks up like, hello? Lucy, you home?
Lane and make happen.
Okay, yeah. So, from this rock area right here that you can see, like right there,
Okay.
out shoots a arrow, like not a crossbow bolt or like even a bolt, just like an arrow, like from a bow, shoots right past you and hits into this area right here.
Wait, so I don't take any damage? Okay.
You did not get hit. You missed. It missed. I believe. Yes, because if you succeed on the saving throw, you do not take damage with this particular thing.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's not exactly a trap, not in the strictest sense.
Well, what more do I see?
And
Since
you
I'm
will
now in the
see.
cave.
Yes, you are now more in the cave.
Excuse you.
Good job.
No excuse for you.
See, there's this, and then there's this thing, and wall and things here. Trying to make sure I don't reveal too much. Something like this, and then I really wish I could do like a reveal that was a shape instead of a square.
There's polygon reveal.
There is. How would I do that?
Yeah. It's part of like the same drop down, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. You're gonna have to draw the shape in point by point and then meet it up at the start, but it's doable.
no. Let's do something like boop and a boop and a boop. And it's fine.
Too complicated. Next.
Yeah, it wasn't working properly for me. So I just do this. It's fine. And then plants and things back here.
Ooh.
There's stuff over there.
That looks a bit odd right there. So she's going to walk over here.
So maybe,
Skunk is gonna cast his eyes around the room for any other traps.
make for me a dexterity as you come in here. Both you and, well, yeah, Skunk would too.
Well, I think they would have seen the trap go off, so
They would have,
yes,
yes.
they could have a chance of disarming it if they wanted.
Oh, it fires off more than once?
It does, yes.
Oh. Well, then never mind. Can I try to disarm it?
Sure. Roll for me, actually, you know about where it is, and you're invisible.
I'm not invisible.
Oh, right, you didn't do that here.
You
Yeah,
just have
no.
fair ridiculous high.
So,
Yeah.
you can
I might
do,
as well be invisible, but I'm not invisible.
So, do for me a,
I had to roll my thief's tools.
this is an interesting thing, because when you look over to where this proposed trap is, you see just an arrow solidly stuck into the ground. And a glyph of magic around it.
Scratch the glyph, you win.
So, Silver, roll for me perception. Again.
Doesn't this light up? But okay.
So
I'll
did
get
anything
Skunk.
come on my thief's tools roll?
The Yeah. So the Thieves' Tools roll, you are going to be able to effectively disarm it by virtue of, like, pulling the arrow out of the ground, I guess. Because it was technically a magical trap rather than a mechanical one.
Oh.
But good enough. Actually, just for the sake of putting it out there, roll for me Arcana. You might not have Arcana, but okay, good enough. Yeah. So you are able to discern that there's magical glyphs around it, and this is some sort of a magical trap, and you can effectively disarm it.
Whoever we're dealing with, they got some magic chops.
And then Silver Perception. You're looking over this away, yes?
Yeah, because this is a weird colored thing right here.
It is, yes.
Yeah, so does it light up more? Or is it like a sheer wall?
It's a sheer wall that does not match the color of the rest of it. It's a sheer wall of stone that isn't like mossy covered as much as the rest of this is, or like ground covered.
Does she see a door on it?
Nope. You do see that there's a space up above it that is potential for someone to maybe hang out. Now that you're looking over there.
Wait, what?
Like a little crawl space or a cubby.
So it's a
I'll just do
weird
this.
ledge?
It's a ledge. Yes.
Okay. Like how high?
A good 10, 15 feet up. And then this cave and mountainside's like got a roof that's probably 20, 30 feet up. There's a big cave. But you having done this and come in further, sort of, let's see, let me double check thing. Yeah, okay. So you are going to, make your way inside. The trap goes off and the shot fires. And then you will see a halfling sort of hop down from this side of the cave. Little halfling person.
Does he kind of match?
Hmm?
Do they kind of match the description I was given?
Yep.
And where are they? I'm sorry.
They're
Oh,
up in the
coming up
corner.
from
Up in the
above.
corner over there. Oh. Well. To what do I owe the... Is Razzo hiding in any way?
You had us roll stealth, but we all kind of came in the cave.
Yeah. Okay. So you did stealth earlier. So, yeah. You're...
Like, technically, Silver's the only one that...
Technically, from Autumn Sprite's perspective, you're the only one there. So,
Are you Autumn?
who wants to know?
I do.
This is where you would say who you are.
Who you?
You didn't ask who I was. You just said who, and I said I.
Silver and her semantics.
Hey. Well, what do you want?
I'm looking for something.
Okay. So, maybe I can help you find it. What is it?
Hold on. Let me have a look at something. Somebody, I don't have that spell anymore. Why do I not have that spell?
You wanting to say the item in question?
No, she's not gonna say the item.
Okay. Making sure.
She was like, I'm looking at her spells.
No. Okay.
But she doesn't have the one spell that I'm used to having. That is fine.
lost that when she changed oaths.
Yes. Why do you live in a cave?
Because I don't like people?
That's fair.
But last I heard, you were doing a whole bunch of stuff in a town.
Yeah, a town that went to shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, I came.
So why were you in a town that went to shit if you don't like people?
Because what better people to steal from than other thieves? They have the best stuff.
Why would you need to steal? You're in a cave.
I like having things. I might be a hermit, but that doesn't mean I want to live in filth. Well,
But you don't have to live in filth to be a hermit.
what do you call this?
A cave?
Whatever, lady. What do you want?
Look, I was hired by someone,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm looking for a particular item
Okay.
that he supposedly have, which I don't understand why he would have it. What?
You're not really giving me a whole lot of details here.
I know. Okay, I just have to keep anonymity for my boss. But
Uh-huh.
why did you steal from the town?
Because, again, town has the best stuff. I want stuff. I have stuff. And then I hide here, where no one's supposed to come and find me. But apparently, I'm gonna have to find a new hiding spot.
Well, it's just yeah. I'm just lost as to why you collect stuff.
Why does anyone
When you
collect
don't
anything
need it-
to have things? You want stuff. I mean, come on. Have all sorts of cool stuff over here.
Can I see?
Alright. Sure. Goes over
Lead
here.
on.
This is
Go-
the worst thief hideout ever.
Hmm?
I'm talking out of care. I was like, hey, I'm here to take something really important you stole. May I look at your stash so I can take the thing you stole? Sure!
Well, she's not saying take. She's just like, can I see your stuff?
Yeah. He's wanting to show off the stuff. That's fine.
I know.
Um,
Now, so she's gonna roll perception to see if she can spot the item that she's looking for. The
I
scarf.
don't even know what it is offhand.
It's a platinum scarf that we're looking for, and also we're supposed to find a lot of money
Yep.
that's missing,
Yep.
which by this pile doesn't look like there's a lot of money in it.
All right, so if that be the case, while this person is distracted with you, I would like Skunk to go down one of the side passages.
Okie dokie.
This one. Skunk is going to do sneaky rogue stuff.
Okay.
Can Silver see the platinum scarf?
Roll for me perception 14. No. Platinum Scarf is not in with this bunch of debris. However, you will find a rather it's slightly buried in the debris of random junk, but there is a rather ornately carved and presented chest hiding underneath all that crap. Meanwhile, Skunk.
Ow! Yes.
So you can roll for me perception.
I shall. 21. I'm
What's
keeping
your
my eyes
name?
peeled for traps as well.
Uh-huh. I know. So you're going down side path thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Boop. With your perception of 21, you'll notice right here in this corner-ish, there's a tripwire.
Ooh. Okay. Does it look particularly complicated?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and quietly disarm that then.
thieves tools thing.
It's a natural 1, but it's still a 20.
Rogues, man. Alright. So yeah, you disarm it effectively, and then you can continue onward.
And I do. What do I find? What's all this?
So have you ever
Someone went nuts with the mashed potatoes in here, goddamn.
Yeah. So this room, for one, it smells horrible.
Oh,
And it is a that gunk is quite possibly roll nature.
That
A
gunk
bird
is
shit?
old nature.
Yep, roll nature.
it's
19.
Yeah, it's quite possibly some sort of waste product of animals.
The hunt is on. Get him, Skunk.
Mm.
And with your passive perception of huge, you will notice, looking up, a roof. It's high up because this face has like a 30-foot ceiling, so it's way up there. But the roof is ever so subtly moving and squeaking. The room is The roof of the room is bats.
That would explain the shit.
Yep.
This over here, another, like, wall, ledge, crawl
Yep,
space
there's another
thingy.
ledge.
Is it within climbing distance so I can squeeze through?
Yes, you can easily climb up there. You'll be closer to the bats up top, but you can go up there.
That's fine. I will go up there and start poking around. I assume while I'm doing that, we should probably cut back to the others.
Oh yeah, we'll get to you back to you in a minute. What's Razzo and Bjorn doing? Because you both are all still hidden as well.
Probably staying in case Silver requires backup. Might actually try and sneak up towards where person came from, just in case there's more stuff up there.
Okay.
Being careful not to trip traps and be obvious and stuff.
Well, you can do your investigation, Mr. Razzo Rogue.
Investigation.
Nice. Okay. Up in this corner from where he came out, there is yet again another tripwire up there.
Is it pretty easy to dodge knowing now that it's there?
Yeah, or you could disarm it.
Wouldn't make a big to-do if I was to disarm it.
Nope, about like skunks. It's just a basic tripwire.
Okay. Was there a roll to,
Thieves'
do?
tools. Yep. Easy enough.
Cool. Yeah. I guess making my way in this general direction while she's keeping person distracted with all their filth. I mean, stuff.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Do you mind if I cast a spell?
Why are you wanting to cast a spell?
Because I'm looking at your stuff and I want to see more. And doing this spell will allow me to see more.
Roll persuasion, Silver.
Fireball.
I mean, she is stating, like, hey, I would like to cast a spell, so it'll be okay.
Uh-huh. He might not like that.
Too bad, I say so.
Okay, fine. What spell do you have in mind?
We'll just detect magic. And she casts detect magic.
Okay.
What did she see?
Yeah, so in and amongst all of his stuff, there are quite a number of auras of magics and things.
Are they magic?
So mostly in and around the area of like enchantment or divination. It's in and amongst his stuff. Like this area up here, and then you'll get everybody else's magic.
And she's just focused on the group and the person.
Bit of illusion magic coming from over here. Sorry, rather.
Okay.
And you've got some basic magic stuff of all kinds.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do this.
Sure. Did you find what you were looking for?
Half of what I'm looking for. You see, the town that you stole from, turns out actually need their stuff back.
Yeah, well, finders keepers. Sorry.
It's not finders keepers because they found it first and you stole it, so you're a thief.
Yeah, and so is literally 2/3 of Mork. So stealing from thieves isn't really that
Yes,
bad.
but there is still a third of Mork that lives there that do not want to die from a giant or dragon. And my boss is kind of very grumpy. It's the fact that they have not been paid yet.
Uh-huh.
So, I know where this cave is. I see you here. I can just ask my boss what they want me to do. I'm just trying to make this easy on all of us. We just want to take what's from Mork back. And then it's like nothing else, just whatever from Mork. Like we just need the money and the item. And then be on my merry way. And we'll leave you alone. And you can go steal other things. Or I pretty much just tie you up and take the rest of your shit. And leave you with nothing.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Sounds like a chair.
It's his cats?
Maybe.
Coming from David's
Yeah.
mic.
Maybe.
Maybe
Did
a
Mary
fan.
summon a clockwork contraption? Clunk, 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 clunk,
Alright,
clunk, clunk.
so...
Please. Very grumpy. Really don't want her to come here. And then if she comes here, this whole place is not going to exist. And this is a nice little house you have.
it's a
I'm the only
cave.
one that knows about it. Well, you said you liked living in a cave, okay?
I do, yes. But I didn't call
Yes,
it a
so
cave
I'm
house.
trying to... There's a door or entryway. There's a roof over your head. Cave top. It's a house. It's a house to you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So, please, let us just take what I came here for, and the dragon would not have to come down here and destroy this cave of yours.
Dragon.
Yes.
So you telling me you work for the dragon?
Yes.
Well.
Razzo kind of looks over his shoulder.
Yeah. She wasn't here for you. She's here for Azza.
So, yeah, about that. Let's do. You know, I'll do it this way because this will. Nah. Okay, I'll just do it twice. Cool.
Is it a spell?
No.
Oh.
It was an advantage attack roll.
How is it an advantage attack roll?
Because the dude in front of you is not shooting at you. Someone else is.
Wait, is that is the dude illusion?
No. He's there. He's totally there. You don't see him shoot an arrow or anything. He's totally there. Well, whenever you did your detect magic, he wasn't coming up as illusion.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
He actually, when you did detect magic, he would have come up as illusion. There was an illusion aura on him. Now that I think about it, that would be correct. Would that change how you acted?
She would be very wary,
I can.
but she would still be. She would be speaking the truth.
Still saying all the same things that she said.
Yeah, but just still very weary of the guy.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, there was an illusion aura on him. There was an illusion aura off of this away direction. And other various things in effect. But
But either way,
the crossbow bolt.
That's a crit.
The crossbow bolt was coming from behind you, coming from over here.
Up on the ledge. Yep.
So
Where is Skunk wound up in all this, by the way?
you're still over there unless you wanted to come out after figuring it out. Let me backpedal to you for a second. Because before we do that attack roll, when you investigated up top up here,
Yeah.
something else you would have found is that.
That?
It looks like, maybe some sort of fungus or moss that's just collected in a garden of some sort that just is all one color and all smells kind of horrible.
Nothing further north?
Further north, nope, it dead ends to a
Yeah.
wall. That way.
See, I went up there thinking that I was going to find, like, a tunnel to crawl through.
Nope.
Well, that's the case, and then Skunk would probably be hanging out right about there when that arrow would be shot.
Yes. Okay. So,
Did I find
But
anything?
the
cool?
arrow does hit.
yes, the arrow definitely hits. Razzo, do you climb up on the ledge up top?
How tall was ledge?
About 10 feet, slightly lower than the, about the same as this one over here with Skunk was, so.
Sure.
It's not necessarily a roll if you do it carefully and whatnot. And up here, you're going to find, well, it does look like a body or bones up there. And you will find basically what appears to be, it's almost akin to maybe a gravesite, actually, up here. But there's actually no bones up there, but a grave is up there. And the very interesting thing about this grave, it's a person that was buried into the solid rock wall.
Yeah.
Like in a vertical face of the wall?
More like the earth was moved and then shaped around them, and it's solid stone. So it is just like a dirt grave, but the dirt is stone.
The wall became their tomb.
Yes.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So, anyway, attack
No.
roll on silver.
It's a crit.
It is a crit, yes. So this is gonna be fun.
Like it.
So first and foremost, let me double check a thing. Yeah.
Where's Shauna in all of this?
She's outside. She's nowhere inside
Hiding.
this cave.
Is
Okay.
Yong somewhere in this cave?
Yes, she would be. She's in stealth. She's probably close to silver. She rolled a pretty high stealth, so.
Yeah.
But her perception is garbage, so she wouldn't have seen the arrow coming.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
What's the damage?
Yes, damage. So, so this would be double checking all of my damage dice and things. What is yes?
Mhm.
So, first, this is the first half of the crit. And it is plus, yeah. Kaboom!
Okay.
And then,
Uh-oh.
Con save or something?
Not yet. We'll get to that in a second.
I'm assuming sneak attack damage is what you just got by.
Yep.
Why is
So
my-
this gun hurt.
Why is my...
Because it's sneak attack damage on a crit.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry,
11D
what?
11d37? Is that correct?
What the actual?
No, no, no,
I
no,
don't think there's such a thing as a 37.
Please.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Kenneth.
Get out of here. I just had a heart attack. Look,
There's no
Silver
such
would've been
thing as a
straight-
37-sided die.
Silver would have just been straight up dead.
That is not a thing. That is
No death saves, just dead.
How about 38 instead?
That's more acceptable.
That was close.
Minus 38.
37.
Okay.
And now, strength save.
Nah.
Oh, jeez. Wait, strength save?
Strength save. Yep.
Why?
Reasons. Go for it. Cool. So, crossbow bolt lands squarely at your shoulder blades in your back. It hurts like crap.
Oh,
Like into the center of your armor, hits just that one little nook, and it hits you square in the back of your shoulder blades. And then vines start to wrap around you, and you quickly break out.
is there another attack?
No. Just the one.
Look, I'm begging you. Can we just do this peacefully? You hurt me. You really hurt me.
I feel like that boat has sailed.
She doesn't want to fight.
Well, roll persuasion at disadvantage. Actually, roll it straight, because you didn't mention the dragon.
Yeah, like, I'm working for Azza. So. 24? Look, if you want, you can keep the money. Just give me the item.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the one you have to ask. I am. And you hear the exact same voice as they hop down from the ledge over there.
I kind of figured you were already back there due to the position of this bolt of arrow in my back.
Yeah.
So- I'll allow you to keep the money, what you stole, if you give me that scarf. Please. Again, no harm will follow this place, or you. So, keep the money and give me the scarf. Hello?
Duh.
Alright.
Alright. You know what? You say I can keep the money?
Yes.
Money doesn't do me much good out here.
No, but it makes it easier getting food.
This, and they will actually remove. The one that hopped down is actually wearing the scarf.
And I'm assuming Silver now just straight up turns around and stuff as best she can, not trying not to move. The bolt still sticking out of her back.
Really?
Please.
All you'll take is the scarf.
Yes. I have better standing with the dragon, and I can talk to her. Just the scarf.
Rather fond of it. It was useful.
I understand.
You work for her, the dragon?
Yes. She contacted me personally
Why? What's so special about you?
because I owed her a favor since she helped me get my home back.
And why should I trust you?
Because I'm a paladin in Helm and I speak honest.
Can you stop that collector from coming?
Yes.
Do you know them? The collector?
I have heard rumors, but that's all I've heard, no concrete fact. Which I really wish I had.
You would think someone who works for the dragon would know about her best collector.
Well, that's the thing. She keeps her people separate. And it's like, you know how difficult it is trying to pry information out of a dragon? It's like trying to pry a tooth out of their mouth. It's not going to end well if you push too much. So yes,
And
like
you're
I
pushing
said,
me.
I have more. I just want the item. Truth be told, I am seething right now with anger because of the amount of pain I'm in. But I'm trying to do this peacefully. So please. Again, I have sway with the dragon. I can call off the collector.
Then the other Autumn Sprite will speak up and be like, I say trust her, and I'm not. Lanyard, shut up. If you want this item,
Yes.
it's a lot to try to get this guy to not fight.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, he's not listening to your stuff, Silver. I'm sorry.
Well, give me a moment.
What else you got? Also, the totally Autumn Sprite that's not Autumn Sprite's gonna drop his disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very different, but also much more fitting to this area. Boop. He's also a gnome, not a halfling.
Oh, that's
Christmas beard.
fine.
More like
He has much
My lord.
more like fungus beard. Or
fungus face.
yeah.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that nickname.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy is wearing the scarf, or did he take it off and is holding it?
He's wearing it. He's rather fond of it. He's holding on to it. And he's still staying back. Whatever.
Why is everything wisdom?
Because Wiz, dumb.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, one last chance, Silver.
Really don't want to fight.
I know you don't. I mean, this is the situation
What?
of there's not a whole lot you can say that might get through to him.
I'm rolling fantastic on my persuasion rolls.
Yeah.
What will it take for you to give up that scarf?
The scarf is mine.
Huh?
The scarf is mine. I stole it fair and square off of a pair of corpses that were killed by someone else. Maybe the money...
No, that is bullshit. Because we looted those bodies and that scarf was not there.
You looted them.
Yes. They're a set of twins? Giants?
So why would the dragon who is, you know, who you work for, why would you fight someone else that she worked for?
That's because we didn't work for her then.
We?
Yes, my adventuring party we were traveling at the time, and the giants started attacking us and threw rocks at us. I tried to get away, but no, we had to go and fight. And so we killed them, and we looted them, and the scarf was not on them. And look,
What kind of spell you want to try? Talking's not going to get you anywhere. We can put it to the dice on a social roll. But if you don't want to actually try to use a spell. Now, to be fair, if you just want the scarf...
That's... Yes, she just wants the scarf. She does not want to fight. There is no need, and this is bullshit.
To be fair, if a fight ensues, you could just take the scarf and run. If that's all you really wanted.
There's no need for a fight. There's no need for a fucking fight.
Alright. Okay. You know what?
I'm just in... Ah, fuck.
You want to take something from me and you don't want to fight. Is that what this is?
Look, I just asked you, what would it take for you to give up that scarf? And you did not answer me on that.
Everything you have.
Everything I have?
Yes. All those items that you... All the gear, whatever it is that you got. Everything.
Can I keep my sword?
That's not everything.
Fine. Fine.
We went to how much effort to get that thing?
Fine. So how are we gonna do this?
Well, he starts to walk closer to you. So we have this as a deal. You give me everything you have, sword and all I gives you is a scarf. And I'm square.
Silver has a really torturous expression on her face. And she'll start taking her gear off.
Okay.
Does he hold out the scarf?
He will remove the scarf and go to pass it to you as soon as all your gear's off.
Yeah. Armor. And I guess she just goes down to her bare clothes. And she, like, holds on to the sword just a little bit, just a little bit long, and she sets it down. And she'll take the scarf.
Pleasure doing business with you. Picks up what of your gear he can pick up, which isn't a lot because he's small.
It's Silver will start to head out of the cave.
Alright then.
Mm,
Anyone want to do anything with that?
so she left all of her stuff on the cave in front of the bottom right guy.
Yep.
Mind you, Silver
Can I
had
do?
her sword and the bag of holding and the bag of holding. That was given up.
Uh-huh.
So can I do a hold person on said person?
You can try.
What does higher level do?
Whole
It
person,
just allows
one
you to
people.
add one person. That's the spell that I wanted to do, but I don't fucking have it. I thought about using command, but that only does one turn.
So I can target an additional humanoid for each slot above second. So
Yep.
at third level, I could target both red circles.
Yep. Okay. So, wisdom save from both of them. Cool.
As disadvantage because I'm sneaky, right?
No. That's not how that works. Nope. Nope. Same roll. Wow, cool.
Well, that's dumb.
Them's the dice, my dude.
Yeah, that's why it's like I was looking at my spells. I was like, shit, everything's wisdom, and he has a ridiculous wisdom.
Let's see, does this work? Triggered an additional creature. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading. Darn it! Why is everything wisdom saves?
Right?
Right.
This sucks.
Thing is, like, wouldn't they be aware of the fact that a spell just got used on them for whole person?
They would, yes. Which makes them more apt to collect the things and keep a close eye around. And while casting a spell would drop invisibility, there's no invisibility cast. So it is a situation of you're still operating. You would have to roll your stealth again, because you're trying to do something. But
Okay.
you would have to.
So reroll stealth, and then I could theoretically make another action, potentially.
Yes, reroll stealth to see if they can figure out where the cast was made from. Okay, so yeah, they realize the spell was cast, and they're all much more alert and looking around, but they still don't know where you are.
So
And since you had a thing for your turn, as you're trying to figure out something else you can do, and when your spell goes off and your spell doesn't work, darkness over this whole area. And basically, however the aura of the spell, this area no one can see for the moment as a spell goes off, and darkness over this entire area. Which is going to lead to this would technically be more stealth than sleight of hand, but advantage because darkness.
Yeah.
And Razzo, what do you do with the darkness that goes off? Do you step out and step away?
where did you say darkness was? Just around the whole interior?
Pretty much, yeah. What's the range
Yeah,
on
'cause-
darkness again? Hang on.
Oh no. Make sure you don't hit Skunk.
Let's see. Range 60 foot, 15 foot radius sphere.
So
So-
30 across, 30 tall.
Yeah. So it is going to be so something like this, maybe.
Okay.
Like that big.
Yeah, something like that.
That's a foot.
You got it. You're good. It's covering basically that whole top corner area.
Yes.
Can you see the circle that Sam made?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's darkness.
Yep. That's darkness.
This too is the darkness.
Hmm.
The darkness is attacking.
And then yeah. What's Razzo going to do in this darkness?
Why is everything wisdom? Good God.
Skunk keeping a watchful
In
eye.
the
on
meantime,
Skunk keeping a watchful eye of that darkness.
Yep. He's been keeping a watchful eye on the whole situation.
Bjorn doing anything?
Hell, he's had an arrow drawn the whole time, ready to shoot at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm. Bjorn doing anything since I heard of David seemingly more awake?
Well, I suppose he's going to move to the edge of the darkness so he can, like, see what's going on immediately around him, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, after a moment or two, the two of you that are down here, and technically Oak, who is staying closer to keep an eye on Shauna, and because he can't stealth for beans,
oh yeah, those two like watch me walk out with like none of her shit except for a nice platinum scarf.
the two of you that are on the edges of the darkness down at the bottom, you're going to see Yong go running out with y'all's bags, like the bag of holding, the bag of colding,
And the little bag that goes to Azza, and
and whatnot, and she's gonna run out of the darkness and go this way, outside of the cave.
Okay, question. The sword was left, right?
You don't know about that.
I mean, I was watching the whole exchange. The
Yeah,
sword
you
was among things
watched.
Silver left.
You watched the
Yes.
whole excursion that happened, yes. And when Yang ran out of the darkness, she did not have, technically would have not had the sword.
Okay.
That you saw. But you also know that it's a bag of holding, and theoretically she's going to put it in there.
But we don't know if she got the sword or not.
This is true.
Right. Well, I've been traveling with this group for a fair bit now. I would imagine I'd know everyone's scent at this point.
You would.
In theory, if I were to go charging through that darkness just to get to the other side, nose to the ground the whole way, would it be feasible for me to determine if the sword is still there purely by smell? Because her smell would be on.
Well, you would smell her armor and other things that's left behind.
You would be able to smell if anything of hers was left behind, yes.
Then I would like to do
Go for it. Roll stealth at advantage and perception at a stealth at advantage, perception at disadvantage.
Unless he has keen smell?
Do you have keen smell?
I don't technically have that on Skunk. I just format a lot of my perception things as smell based because of his origin point, but it's not something kobolds actually have as a racial trait. I just do it for flavor. So disadvantage for perception, you said?
Yeah. Okay.
21.
Yep. You will find
31 on stealth, 21 on perception.
you'll be able to get through there pretty quickly, pretty easily, and you'll be able to find her scent. I'm assuming you then grab what is her scent?
If I find the sword, I want to take it.
You don't find the sword. You find her armor.
Okay.
And, like, other useless things.
Well, either way, once I have that... It occurs to me we should probably have a turn order at this point, shouldn't we?
Probably. At this point, yeah. So... And I think since it is almost 3, and
I think at this point we're just gonna try to, like, book it out if we...
yeah, probably. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing Silver wasn't carrying the Weatherstone.
Young was carrying that, technically.
Yep.
And then we have an oak.
Skunk feels really confused right now, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Where'd this darkness come from?
No, not that.
What, that you couldn't find the sword?
No, not that either.
Why are you
Darkness-
confused?
He's confused because he just basically watched someone that he understood to be quite the badass basically just bend over backwards and give up all their shit for the sake of a scarf. And is like, that doesn't seem very brave. What the hell's going on? like he's confused about your priorities at the moment.
Good.
Yeah. He held back because he knows he doesn't know you all very well yet, but he is very confused. You can bet he'll be bringing that up later.
Okay.
And he was ready to shoot that entire conversation. That's one of the things I texted to Dalred earlier is I was like, Skunk had an action prepared to loose an arrow any second. He was prepared.
Yeah.
Double check reading of a thingy.
I just didn't want risk of, like, them getting away from us. So...
Okay, yeah. And then a descending kaput. Okay, so Oak, having accomplished all that, and that's when turn order happens. Oak is going to check on Silver and see, like, the arrow in her back.
Leave it.
What?
I'll be fine. Just, we need to get out of here. I got the scarf. Let's go.
What about the others? They're still in there.
They should be... They are?
I mean, everyone followed you, including... And this is when Yang, like, comes out with all your Stop in your bag. Silver.
It's the gnome's turn, I guess.
Yep. Alright. So,
Confusion. Why is there darkness?
what is distinction? Blah 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 blah. Hold on. Yeah. So, I'm going to make a token for it if it matters later, but for the fellow back here's turn, he is going to summon a bear right here. Which, by the by, Skunk and actually, yeah, he's in darkness technically, so he's going to
Hear a roar.
run out here to get out of darkness. Give him a perception roll to see if he can find his way out. I mean, this is his home. He knows his home. Pfft, it's fine. I'm not going to give him no perception. He's going to make his way out and then bear. And those in the darkness, or at least partially in the darkness, are going to hear a roar that sounds vaguely bestial inside the darkness. Which he is basically going to tell it protect. And so it would go over to try to find its way towards the stuff. Why, Byron? What?
I don't know.
What?
Oh. Can you guys see name tags in the turn order?
I can see.
I can see mine.
I can see mine.
Yeah, likewise.
Okay. Cool.
I can see icons, but not names for everyone else.
Cool. Okay. Never mind that. Moving on. Razzo, your turn.
Right. So before everything went dark, I kind of saw where stuff was, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Sneak past the bear, get the money, run.
Do what?
Sneak past the bear, grab the money, run.
The money was in like a little chest kind of thing, right?
Yep.
And it was very obvious that that was the money.
Yep. Assuming he didn't bury the money in all of the debris and random crap, the money's probably in the chest.
Right. So, yeah. I have an ability.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, to GM, I have an ability. And let's see if this works. It'd help if I click the right part of it.
Yeah.
Boop.
That would usually be helpful, yeah.
So I'm going to use an ability, and I'd like to walk over and try and just easily yoink the chest and pry it out without hopefully making a whole lot of sound.
You can roll stealth at advantage. You are in darkness after all.
Mm-hmm. And
Roll to see if you grab the bear.
no. Oh, I did 2 GM. I rolled a 22 and an 11 as my 2 rolls.
Yeah.
So 22 stealth.
Okay. So you will easily sneak past the bear, who has a passive perception of 8.
Oh, jeez.
So you
So-
can do that. Yes.
Okay, so I acquire ornate chest of funds.
Yes. It's rather heavy. Because you know money's heavy and stuff.
Yeah. About how much does it weigh?
I'll get that later.
Okay.
I'll have to do some calculations on that one to figure that one out.
It could be a magic chest that makes it lighter.
It could, yes.
Right.
So
I guess that will be sufficient for my turn because that would probably take my turn between everything I did.
Yep. So it is Autumn Sprite's turn. What are you going to do, dude? Well, he is going to sort of make his way out of the darkness. Well, no, he's going to sort of stick to the darkness and just try to keep a listening ear, and I'm going to give him a perception roll to see if he can... He's comfortable in the darkness. He likes it in here.
Doesn't mean you can't see in it.
I mean, he can't see in it. That kind of sucks, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he's getting out of there. So he's gonna come down this way. And he will see Yang, who just got to the edge of the,
Use full circle.
Uh-huh. So, he...
Slowly growing and turning into a black hole.
Yes.
The Mavity field is out of control.
So I just
he sees Yang over there, and Yang has the bag of stuff still. So he is going to roll an attack roll to hit Yang. Rawr. What is Yang's AC? I forget. Oh!
X plus wisdom
He's a
plus
ninja.
10.
Yeah, cool. So that will actually just barely hit Yang.
Ah!
But she knows it's coming.
Ah! Deflect missiles!
So he's not going to get a sneak attack on it. That's also why he didn't have advantage. So
Deflect the missile. Come on, Young. You can
I
do
know,
it.
right? She can do it. So
You're looking at your good luck charm. Come on.
right. So you guys are level 13.
No.
14 rather. Sorry.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
we were 15.
14.
Okay.
Okay. I was just double checking Young's things. So 1d10 plus... No!
Yes!
So he fires off a crossbow bolt towards Yang, who's like looks behind her and goes, "Bitch, no!" And it just like catches it in the graceful ninja that she is.
Snaps the arrow. Fuck you.
And then Yang looks at Silver and just like, "You didn't want to fight him? He just shot at me. I mean, he shot at you too, but
I mean, I didn't want to fight, but I got the scarf now, so I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone stay away from him.
stay away.
Or at least
from
don't get too close. Don't get too close to him yet.
Don't get too close. Okay, fine. And then let me double check the wording on this.
Can't you throw that?
So I'm assuming we're probably not getting through the entirety of this combat tonight, are we?
No.
'Cause of how late it is.
We'll go one round and finish up, and then we'll drop
Yeah,
it there.
get to the top of round 2 and go
Yeah.
from there.
Okay, good. I did go before. Bjorn.
Okay. So yes. What is your...
What do I do? What? Something else is over there.
Your damage
Oh.
on your...
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a d6. Okay, so Yang was like, we don't have to get close to him. I don't have to get close to him. Yunk! And tosses his crossbow bolt back at him.
Yeah.
Fair?
That's my girl.
Nice.
Why? How is this working?
Alright. So... and then plus... what's your dexterity, young? Yeah. Right back at you. Boom! Okay. Easy math. Cool. And now it is to Skunk.
All right, so I saw this. I saw this guy shooting at Young, and I probably overheard that. I have the scarf, so now I don't care line, right?
Probably.
Yes.
You have
All right.
perception, so
Because Silver is now, it's like, because she just witnessed Yang getting shot out.
Okay, well, Skunk is going to do the thing he has been wanting to do. He is going to shoot this person.
Okay.
Do it. Do as much damage
And I am stealthed right now still, yes?
Yep. He's not been aware that you've been there the whole time.
And that means great things are about to happen. Did that hit?
Yes, that'll hit.
All right, then that will be that, followed by that.
Good God.
So I will do that. That is my action. Then I will use my movement action to scramble up here onto this ledge, if I may.
Okay.
And then bonus action hide.
Yep. Okay. So,
And that'll end my turn.
following that and him getting shot at, he'll... Langy! They've got somebody else around here besides just the dwarf girl. And
Oh, we've got a lot of people besides just the dwarf girl.
They don't know that.
This guy fucked.
Yeah.
They about to learn.
Silver.
Yes, they're very about to learn. And she'll like... Real quick, she'll step up here, grab her the components that you need out of the bag of holding that Yang is holding. And centered right on him, I'm going to need a 20-foot radius circle.
You made those circle really easily, whatever you did to do that.
Yeah, I know. I'll show it again. But fireball.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Be like, you pissed me off for attacking my girl.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off. So yeah.
Cool.
So luckily, hopefully, no one gets hurt. Just him. Roll a
Cool.
dex save.
Cool.
And then it's a level 5. So that's an additional 2d6. So that's 10d6.
Would it be a dark fireball?
No.
Oh.
No.
Um,
Give me my dice roller.
okay, so fireball whoosh. Dexterity.
He's gonna take half.
He takes
Yeah.
none.
No.
He's a rogue. He's got evasion.
He's like, ooh, pretty colors.
I'm out.
Yep. Bjorn.
Alright, Bjorn is going to leap over these rocks and take a flying leap at this gnome, and he's going to do a slash right through the man's heart. Or as close as he can manage.
Okie dokie.
Attack roll. I don't feel good about that one.
Nope, that misses.
Yeah, I thought it might. Follow through.
There you go.
That feels better. Alright, so that's 10 slashing plus. We'll go ahead and drop a level 4 Divine Smite on him. I'm gonna go on a limb, say he's not a fiend or an undead.
No.
Didn't think so. So 25, so 35 damage total to this man.
Yep. Okie dokie. That hurt. That was painful.
That was the idea.
Alright. I'll make sure to save this on my little document thingy, and we can do a sign out, I suppose. That was the end of the first round. Well, this went sort of belly up. Great.
Were you not planning on a combat encounter?
No, it was. I have them statted to be a combat encounter. It's just, like, I feel like Silver's cut the shaft out of this whole thing.
Well, not really, with the way fucking you're in fucking.
Racist puffs. Beat them up, beat them up, beat them up.
Now,
What the fuck?
I will say,
I'm
this
just
whole
pissed off that the fireball didn't fucking work.
Yeah, sorry. I have to do it the stats roll. I'm sorry. And I have to make the combat challenging to you guys. You guys are like 6, quote unquote, 6 level 14 people. So
I got just my armor class. I only find my armor class now.
yeah, you might need to fix that. Anyway, this has been.
Okay, my dex is 13 now.
I will do the this has been, and join us next time can be David. This has been Shadows of Gradiriel.
Will this battle turn out to be a giant mistake, or are we going to get away scot-free? Join us next time to find out.